Hello, welcome to this video, which will be my May 2022 wrap-up. So it looks like I have limited space for recording. That's fun. So we're gonna do this video as fast as possible. In total this month, I read 20 books. And all those books added up to total pages this month I read were 5,150, which is pretty good. I've had a pretty okay reading year, but last month wasn't my best month, as you guys kind of knew. Anyways, the first book I read and finished this month was This Chongy Boy of Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare, which I'm excited. I liked so far. I just don't like that this whole trilogy is huge and chonky. Sorry, readjustments. And then next I read all 7 volumes of A Silent Voice. I'm just gonna show covers real quick. Also, I think so far I rated Lady Midnight 4. I think I rated it 5 out of 5 stars, and then all of these were rated 5 out of 5 stars. I loved A Silent Voice so much. It's such a good yet so sad series. You know, of course, look up your trigger warnings before reading it. And then I read Bunny by Mona Awad. I love weird thrillers that involve cults. I believe I also rated this 5 out of 5 stars. Okay, I'm doing this video a little too fast. And then after that, I read Payback's a Witch. I believe I also rated, I probably rated all these 5 out of 5 stars. It depends on how close I paid attention to them or not. But yep, I read Payback's a Witch. After that, I read The Hazelwood. I love this cover. Like, I almost wanted the cover where it's black and gold, but that's also the hardcover, and I prefer paperback. It's, you know, floppy. But yeah, I read The Hazelwood. After that, I read Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 3, and for some reason, I've been having a hard time keeping track of if I've read these or not, which I have. Like, I keep track, I write it down, and it's on my Goodreads. I can see when I read stuff. For some reason, I just can't ever remember if I read my Jujutsu Kaisen manga or not. Like, it's like I remember reading Volume 1, but, like, not the other volumes I own, which I don't understand. And because I also did watch, like, the anime, so, like, I know what happens so far of season 1, but, like, we're waiting on season 2. And then I read Soul Eater Volume 1, which, as you guys know, I did watch the anime. Finally finished it, like, what, a month or 2 ago? I'm not sure if I'll continue the manga. There is just some, like, weird, like, fan service in here. Yeah, there's a little bit of fan service in the anime, but, like, in here, it's like titties out, and it's kind of like, I don't like it. Also, just the way Soul's drawn bothers me. And then I read Rent-A-Girlfriend Volume 1 and 2, and I don't know why I still have these. But yeah, I am unhauling these. They are listed on my Pango books. I kind of wish they would have been sold before I made this video, so I could just completely forget about these books. I rated them, I don't know even why I rated them 3 stars. Like, the story's okay, but there were some things in here that made me uncomfy, like nudity and, like, slight smut scenes, and just If this was more of like a romance, like shoujo, I'd be like, okay, I'd continue and see if it gets better. But no, this, no. Go in their own separate pile of shame. Like, I have a whole stack of books I'm trying to get rid of, and no one's buying from my bingo books, and it makes me really sad. But anyways, I also read The Way of the House Husband, Volume 3. I did watch this anime. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but I love this show and I love this anime. I love The Way of the House Husband. I love it so much. Oh, and then I did a reread of this book, Once Dead, Twice Shy. I read it like years ago. I've had this book forever. I bought it at a book fair, I think, when I was in 5th grade. By the way, I'm 19. I didn't know it's also a series either, so maybe I'll reread this again at a different point in time if I decide to ever continue with the series. Also, this one that I forgot was a series, The Beautiful. I will also have to reread this one for a 3rd time before I pick up and read The Damned, which I have no idea when that'll be. And finally, the last book I literally just finished, and I love so much, An Ember in the Ashes. And I love this book for so many reasons, other than the story is amazing, and I love me a good fantasy with chaos and romance. But my boyfriend recommended me this book, so it's really special to me in that way. So, but also because I knew I liked it from the first time I read it, because I'm rereading this whole series because I don't remember a lot. But because I wanted to annotate it. And I'm gonna annotate the whole series. And I'd even like leave little notes at the end of the chapters of whatever my thought was. It would be like head empty, question marks. What? The only thing that was probably that I put in any of these last chapters was there was this character. I absolutely hate him. He is such a jerk. He is the D-baggiest of D-bags. His name's Marcus. And, I mean, if you know, you know, if you've read this series before. But, like, their emperor finally dies, right? And then they're like, oh, Marcus should be the new emperor of everyone in the Empire. I already know the Empire is the bad guy. But out of everyone, you choose Marcus? Are you freaking kidding me? But yeah, that is all 20 books I read this month, and yeah, so far my June TBR is finishing this series. Actually, hold on, we're just gonna add what I have in mind for June in a second. Okay, I have to wrap this up quick, but this will probably take me a month to read. So, Torch Against the Night, which is book 2. Excuse me. Reaper at the Gates, which is book 3. And Sky Beyond the Storm, which is book 4. And then I will finally read Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. And that'll probably take me a month. And I don't know, maybe I'll take a break somewhere in between. Maybe read some manga. I don't know what manga I want to read. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like some of them haven't sat on my shelf long enough. I am weird. But, yeah. That is everything that I wanted to talk about in this video. So, I hope you enjoyed. As usual, Pango Books link in description. And, socials in description. Sorry, I'm, like, panicking. But, yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.